Hi Capricorn, so I like to get straight into the readings. If there is anything you feel you need to know about the readings, then I definitely encourage you to read the descriptions box, especially if you're new to tarot. The card deck information that I've used for your read, that can be found in my pinned comment below. And cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, okay? This could be somebody else entirely different that your Capricorn is dealing with. And equally Capricorn, if you please just take what's resonating for you and leave what doesn't for another Capricorn, because these reads, they cannot and will not resonate. I was taken by surprise there, for absolutely everybody all of the time, okay? So always use your own discernment. If you feel that it's clicking into place quite easily for you, then fantastic. Don't try and force anything, okay? Right, so a bit of a surprise beginning there. Right, so you've got 8th house, that's Scorpion energy, endings and beginnings. 12th house, escape, that's Pisces energy, and Sagittarius with IC. And then 4th house, roots, that is the house of the Cancerian energy. Right, so again, I'm going to tell you to use your own discernment here, right? The zodiacs that I mentioned, it may or may not be in relation to someone else that you're dealing with, okay? Yes, it certainly can be, but more often than not, you might find that this is in regards to certain placements in your own natal chart, okay? I mean, I know, like, just speaking from experience, I'm a triple Scorpio, but because of all my other Capricorn placements, I do find that Capricorn readings resonate way more for me than the Scorpio reads do. Okay, that's like my Mars Capricorn, my Lilith Capricorn, Capricorn elsewhere. So like that, it just goes to show that basically it doesn't have to be, these are the zodiacs of who you're dealing with, okay? It's not going to be that way for everybody. Right, let's begin your read. Endings and beginnings, okay? A time of great transformation. This is uncomfortable, but very, very necessary. Things being passed on to you, and it's strange because I was going to cover that next with this 4th house energy. I'll explain why in a minute. Can indicate jealousy, rivals, sabotage and stalking, renewals or second chances. Okay, so this is all about psychic powers as well, control and material things. Now, we need to pick up this 4th house with this one, and I'll show you why. Your question may somehow be rooted in your past, putting down roots, buying or selling a home, divine guidance, reunions and reconnections, adding to a home or adding to an existing homely environment, who you are in secret, not wanting to face something, facing domestic issues, parents and ancestry, the end of a matter and bruised feelings. So now we're going to combine these two, okay? So your 4th house roots, and this is similar to Libra's read. So I don't know if you're connected to a Libra or if you've got a lot of Libra placements in your own chart. It's quite possible. Really, really similar energies. This is all about you having been passed something down to you that is going to require you to work through, heal from, change, and make sure that it's dealt with so that it's not passed down to the following generation. Okay, breaking family, not curses so much, but sort of breaking family habits, any toxic family habits that are likely to be passed down. It's breaking those particular cycles. Okay, really, really painful with this 8th house. Excuse me, I don't know what's just happened there with my voice. With this 8th house Scorpion energy, really painful transition And I want to say liberation as well. So, some of you are working on liberating yourself from these family roots that were not great. It's a really difficult energy, but it's something that you're going to get past. You're going to get through it as well. Okay, you can't just skip to the end. All right, as tempting as that would be, and we do have temptation with this Pisces energy, escapism, right? It can indicate like retreat, escape, anything that's hidden, the need to release something, your sorrows, your intuition. Again, it can also be beginnings and endings, believe it or not, with the Pisces house. Avoid trying to avoid that issue. All right, and please do keep in mind as well, we've currently got Chiron going in retrograde, and while that's not a planet, it's an asteroid. I think, please don't quote me on this because I'm not an astrologer or anything. I think, if I remember correctly, and please do correct me if I am wrong, the asteroid Chiron is sitting between, I think it was Uranus and Jupiter. So it's also going, I think they said it's going on in Aries. But either way, with that Uranus, Jupiter, it's like it's being exacerbated. Something is being magnetized. It's being made bigger. Okay, so you can't avoid this, Capricorn. Okay, you can't just skip to the end. It's not going to work. It's unfortunate that you're the one that has to deal with this, because the generations before you should have dealt with this, but for whatever reason they didn't. Either they weren't brave enough or they were just too lazy. Maybe they ignored it themselves by picking up the alcohol or the drugs or something to try and escape from breaking those family patterns. Like, for whatever reason, they just couldn't do it. So unfortunately, yes, the mantle has fallen to your shoulders for you to deal with. Okay, it's unfair, but that is what it is. All right. For some of you as well, you're currently trying to lay down new roots. So you might have recently moved home. You could have moved to a completely different town, city, village, whatever, country even. For some of you, you're trying to lay down new roots, and you're making sure. For some of you, you have moved quite a distance away from your home, your birthplace, the place that you grew up as well. You might have moved quite a significant distance away from that home, and now you're creating your own home in a location that you have chosen for yourself with that Sagittarius energy. Also with this Sagittarius energy, I do get a lot of spirituality that's coming through. Okay, so you could well be currently investigating further on your spiritual side, and we do have like your psychic senses going on here. We've got change and transformation going on here as well. So you could be considering looking more towards, I know it sounds like a scary word, the occult. Okay, like literally the word occult, it has been demonized over the centuries, if you like. It just literally means the hidden, hidden secrets. That's all it means. So yeah, a lot of you could be investigating further into the occult and finding out that actually you're really, really spiritual. You're very, with that Scorpion Pisces combination, it's like you're getting a lot of intuitive hits right now, and you could be looking closer at the things that you were taught when you were younger, and realizing that actually there's a lot more to what you've been told, and you're kind of delving into the behind the veil energies, should we say, and discovering that some of you are actually really, really talented, like highly, highly intuitive. But again, you might have always been told to do what you were told instead of listening to your own intuition. And so over the years, you might have become a wee bit rusty with using your intuition, but now you're getting more used to, and I want to say, like, you utilizing your own intuition in more of a fluid way, that you're really starting to lean into it, and you're really genuinely starting to trust it a lot more. And it's a huge change for you, huge change for some of you. Like, I want to say some of you are actually really talented. I don't like using the word psychic because I feel that it puts a lot of pressure on someone, but do you know what? I'm going to use it for your read. Some of you are really talented psychics as well, like really talented. A lot of, as I said, a lot of intuitive hits, nudges, full-blown prophetic dreams as well for some of you. And it's like, yeah, you're really building yourself up here, Capricorn. You're feeling more yourself than you ever have, and it's purely because of this new outlook, that whatever this 8th house energy brought to you, some of you might have connections to Egypt as well, but yeah, whatever this ending, something coming to an end, what brought with it was a brand new outlook. So for some of you it could be an ending to a career. I know how that one feels. It's tough. It could have been an ending to a family situation, you know, moving away. It can do that. It can put a distance between yourself and family members. Again, I know how that one feels. But yeah, it's like whatever this ending was for you, it's brought this beautiful, beautiful beginning. Like, this is really, really strong energies, Capricorn. So keep going, keep following the path that you're currently on, because you're about to strike something here. Now, the Sagittarius energy is also a good omen. Okay, it's called good luck, good fortune. You're about to hit something really quite big, and it's really, really nice. So go you. Okay, right, so we are going to pull your tarot spread, and I don't know if your tarot spread is going to correlate with everything that we've already seen in your read, or if it's going to be something entirely unrelated. Okay, it's completely up to you how this tarot fits in, if at all, with your oracle. Okay, so Capricorn, please. Okay, that's in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, Queen of Swords reversed, that's Libra energy. The Two of Coins is Jupiter in Capricorn energy. So Capricorn, please. Okay. Nine of Cups reversed, Pisces. Two of Wands reversed, Aries. Canunos in reverse, central to your read. That would be your major arcana, Capricorn. Ah, that'll be why. Okay. The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. So Capricorn, please. I'll pull all of the cards first. I'm going to sit in the energy for a wee bit, and then I'll pull you in, okay? So Capricorn, please. Okay. Two of Swords, Libra energy. So thank you. The Prince of Coins, that's the Knight of Coins in reverse. Got a lot of reversals here, Capricorn. And the Nine of Swords is Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck you have Death, Scorpion energy. Okay, so heavy Gemini, Libra, Scorpio and Capricorn. But again, they could just be placements in your own chart. Now that's interesting. The Eight of Wands, Sagittarius and the Empress. Okay, Divine Feminine or Libra or Taurus. Okay, right. I'm definitely going to need to clarify a lot here, Capricorn. You've got so much that's going on in this energy. It's unreal. It's like, wow. It's super intense, this energy. Now, what's surrounding everything else that's going on around you is your own major arcana coming out in reverse. Okay, if I take it out, you can see it's literally central to your entire read. Okay, so everything else is surrounding that. It's in reverse. So with that being your major arcana, I do feel it necessary to clarify that one to begin this read. Okay, I feel that there's quite possibly depression here, because we've got your major arcana, which we're not going to take the traditional meaning of the devil with this one. Number one, it's a Celtic druid deck anyway, which means this is now Kanunos and not the traditional devil anyway. So the traditional meanings have to go out the window, okay, because it's not traditional tarot. It's Kanunos, the lord of the hunt, the god of the, I should say, the god of the wild things, right? We are going to take this as you being like a fish out of water almost. You feel like you've been taken out of your element because something devastating has happened with this Ten of Swords, okay? An ending, a very painful ending, and we've already seen that. That was literally your first card out. Endings and new beginnings, okay? A painful ending. Something has had a huge impact on not just how you see yourself right now, but how you see the rest of the world, okay? Something has really taken you out of your element. You're not feeling yourself, you're not feeling right. And again, I don't want to put too much emphasis on it, but there is depression here. You do have the Nine of Swords. It's here. And right on top of it is the Ten of Swords. It was sitting like that in your read. That's straight up depression, okay? Something has really, it's gone wrong, basically, the Two of Wands. Something did not go as planned. Something's fallen through. And because it fell through, it's left you feeling in this state of depression. Let's clarify this, Kanunos. Where's Kanunos reversed, please, Capricorn? Thank you. Yeah, Seven of Swords and the Nine of Coins. Okay. Aquarius energy with the Seven of Swords. It's Moon in Aquarius, and then your Nine of Coins is Venus in Virgo energy, right? Something's been revealed to you here, Capricorn, and it could be that somebody might have misled you. There could be a bit of that that's going on, and then the truth was revealed, and you're like, oh shit, I did not see that one coming. Now, with the Nine of Coins, here's the rub. This could be that somebody made out or misled you into believing that they were single somehow. It could be that. The Seven of Swords is usually lie or deceit or just lying through omission. And then Nine of Coins is all about independent. It's usually associated with strong, independent, feminine energy. Please note, I did not say female, I said feminine. Okay. Someone might have misled you. Or you could reverse that as well. It could be someone might be feeling like you misled them. Could be that. It's really intense. Really, really intense. I'm being guided to leave this section until the end of your read, because I feel that that is the result of this situation playing out. This feels like what is likely to happen next, to be completely honest with you. The Queen of Swords coming out in reverse is not a good energy, like straight up. It's someone who is very, very cold, very rigid, very logical, oftentimes a bit too logical. You know, they're not able to give emotions because like their logic just won't allow them to. And again, it can be a liar as well, or someone just being like really, really unkind, like just horrible to you. And then the Nine of Cups reversed. I mean, usually upright, the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, feeling happy, a wee bit smug almost, because you're that happy. It's like you've got it all with the Nine of Cups, but then reversed, it's like, where did it go? What happened to it? What happened to the person that you thought you knew? It's a really icy cold individual. And then Two of Coins. Now, in this particular Two of Coins, you can see the background, okay? Whenever we see water in tarot, it can indicate emotions, okay? And you can see it's like literally a storm that's going on in the background, and it's throwing all of these little ships around, okay? So emotions play a huge part into whatever situation this is pertaining to. Could this be an argument? Queen of Swords reversed, Two of Coins upright, and then Nine of Cups reversed. This could be an argument. This could be, and I do feel with that Two of Coins, something's been blown out of proportion. For some of you, something might have been blown out of context. I don't know from what side of the table though. But a Queen of Swords reverse can also indicate like harsh words that were spoken that were really cold. It's like, whoa, that was a bit below the belt, you know. It's difficult. I'm not going to lie to you, Capricorn. This entire read is really, really difficult. Two of Swords. Somebody doesn't know what to do. Someone doesn't know how to move forward, if they can move at all, with that Knight of Coins being in reversed. See, upright, the Knight of Coins is someone who is in their element, someone who knows exactly what it is they're doing. They just have to take their time with it. But when it's reversed, it's like, whoa, stop. I can't deal right now. I don't even know what to say, never mind what to do right now. That's why it's come out with the Two of Swords. Something was stopped in its tracks, and it's led someone else into this dark depression. Again, Capricorn, if this is resonating for you, it's completely up to you which side of the table you're sitting at, okay? Something did not go in the way that someone else wanted it to. Tell me more about the Empress, please. What's this Empress? The Capricorn, please. Ah, the Lovers. And the World under there. So the World is one of your cards. Yes, it's fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, but it's also Saturn, so it's one of your cards. And then you've got the Knight of Swords under there as well. Communication from a distance. You've got communication from a distance again there with the Eight of Wands. Fast moving. It's fast energy, double fast. So fast times 2, and then the World, so that can indicate the internet as well, communications over the internet with somebody. And then Justice under there, Libra, karma. There's something to do with karma. It could be a karmic connection, right enough, but it could also be someone trying to do the right thing, someone trying to do right by you, or you doing right by them. But the Empress was clarified with the Lovers. That's a union. It could possibly be pertaining to a union with a divine feminine, or it could be, you could be the divine feminine and you're about to go into union, and someone is feeling depressed about that. Depressed because you've moved on. It's like that someone's trying to send you a message here either way, Capricorn, or you're trying to send one out to someone. I don't know if... See, it's a weird combination because you got the Eight of Wands heading straight towards death. So someone could be sending a message over the internet to end things with you, or someone could be sending a message over the internet to end things. No, you could be sending out the message over the internet. It's like, I'd rather do this online than do it face to face. There's a lot of that that's going on, so it's really confusing. Or could it be, because death doesn't have to be an ending as well, that can be liberation. It can actually be liberation. So whoever is in this depression, they definitely do have a lot to get off their chest, and they do need to liberate that feeling somehow. So that there needs to be a conversation here that is said, and like desires spoken out. Something needs to be verbalized in order to get resolved. And the Empress, that's an absolutely amazing card to come out in your read, Capricorn, because that indicates that what you're trying to achieve out of this situation, you will achieve. It's a really, really good omen to get in your read. It's a happy outcome, basically. And I do feel that there's some kind of new union here. It's in your read, Capricorn. So if you're already partnered up with somebody and you've had a huge argument with them, I do see you guys getting back together. Because remember, it could be that as well. Yeah, you've got the Page of Cups at the bottom of that deck. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It can be an apology, but it can also be, it can indicate a child as well for some of you. The Three of Swords. Yes, like someone's feelings have gotten really, really hurt with whatever this is, and someone else is needing to receive an apology. It's a confusing read for me because that one, it doesn't actually make any sense to me, so you'll need to let me know what's going on with that one there, Capricorn. Again, I don't intend romance or relating to come out at the beginning of the month, because that's more mid-month reads. The beginning of the month reads, they're supposed to be all about like your career, your finances, that sort of thing. But whenever anything else comes out instead, I do have to acknowledge it, okay? But it's like, this feels really, really important because it's caused depression for somebody. Okay, you've got number 8. Okay, so you might be seeing a lot of 888 at this time as well. Now, 8s are all about advancement, evolution, and it can be movement, like forward movement. Let's have a look. Sea turtle, stability. Operating from a stable base is advantageous. If you need help and guidance, then ask for it, as you're loved and supported. Delve deeply into the study of something, rather than just skimming over the surface. Do not push hard for what you want all of the time. Instead, set an intention or direction and steadily flow towards this. Not every journey needs to be a difficult one that's full of drama. Wow. So with that one, work smarter, not harder. Like straight up. It's for Capricorn, please. I'm getting the impression that you're sick and tired of being mucked around as well by others. It's like every time you try and take a step forward, there's some, you know what, kind of waiting just to, yeah, just to cause some kind of nonsense in your life. I was literally about to say it, and then we flipped over this card and it's like, wow. Out of chaos comes creation. Chakra balance cycles. Okay, so you might benefit from amazonite, cornelian, peach moonstone, and or red jasper at this time. Okay, out of chaos comes creation. So you can transmute this negative energy into positive energy, and I'm getting the impression that you're being guided towards, and this is going to sound weird, right? You and Scorpio are really, really similar to each other energetically, and I feel that this is you being guided to utilize 8th house energy of transmutation. I feel that this could well be guidance for you, Capricorn. Now that we've seen that out of chaos comes creation, you're being asked to basically try and transmute negative energy into positive energy. So out of a difficult situation comes a really brilliant outcome for yourself. I don't know how. I don't know how. But I feel that the signs and the synchronicities and the, again with that word, psychic hits that you're getting, follow that. I absolutely follow that. It's an interesting one, Capricorn. Okay, so this final deck to conclude your reads, I do need to give a warning, because depending on what card comes out, some of them can be absolutely full of swearing. Okay, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, so if you know that you're offended at swearing, then you should probably switch out now. Again, it just depends on what card comes out. Okay, some of them are okay, some of them don't have any naughty things in them. And then we said the word naughty, didn't we? You make me unicorny. Aren't you full of surprises, Capricorn? I see that grin. Don't try and hide it. Are you horny for a person, a passion project, or life right now? Uni-horny comes in many ways. Get feisty, naughty, and play. Manifest your orgasmic potential and bring frolicking fun and fucking fantabulousness. There it is in pink and white. What more can I say? I did tell you, Capricorn, that you were going to get the result that you wanted eventually, in the end, anyway. I did say it, so it's there. Make of that what you will. Very funny card. Okay, so That is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in the descriptions box and in my pinned comment. I'm still laughing at that card. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.